1 year after historic flooding devastated parts of our region, waste management companies are still managing with the aftermath of debris that filled Vermont's only landfill. Casella says this last year has been about tackling potential air quality challenges from the Coventry landfill. NBC5's Adrian Pastor spoke with some experts with how they're trying to prevent emissions from growing.
Piles of debris filled the streets of Vermont's capital and other neighboring towns following the July 2023 floods.
In total, about 6,000 tons or 12 million pounds was picked up from the public right-of-way. This is on top of what towns and private landowners did themselves.
Casella says it's seeing higher levels of hydrogen sulfide and sulfur dioxide after the landfill was packed with debris. The gas is produced by things like drywall and plaster that came from people's damaged homes.
It's really about getting the public to a place that they understand that the weather events happen, the cleanup happened, the rebuilding is going on, but we are going to continue to see impacts of these until we really start to address some of the issues.
The increase brought the landfill sulfur dioxide emissions close to the state limit of 40 tons per year. The company is working with the Vermont Agency of Natural Resources to bring the air quality back to where it should be, and so far emissions are trending in the right direction.
So what we've done is we've gone back to our wells that are in that specific area of the landfill. We've added some carbon filter vessels that really filter that hydrogen sulfide out before it gets to combustion. So what we've done is basically cut that hydrogen sulfide in half before it gets to combustion. And that will, over time, that'll regulate back to where we are under that limit set by Vermont.
It's essentially a communications window, right? So we have our programmatic staff, they have their staff. They find an exceedance, they give us a call, we amend the permit, and we move up.
As extreme weather events become more frequent, the Agency of Natural Resources is working with other state partners on ways to build better infrastructure to be flood resilient, along with additional facilities that can handle the load when a flood occurs.
It starts with giving the department quite a few positions to manage floodplains, to essentially double our dam safety program, to monitor the state's high hazard dams and others. Floodplain mapping, infill mapping, and essentially putting a lot of this work into a fast forward momentum.
Adrian Pastor, NBC5 News.